you ready?
Right.
Are you really ready?
Maybe.
All right, hey everybody, Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym in Pittsburgh. Today we had a very unique and special day. We had not one, not two, not three, but 4 IFBB Pro Wellness competitors here doing their road to the Olympia, the inaugural Wellness Olympia. And I am here with...
Devyn Cambre.
All right, Devyn, second time here at the NPC Photo Gym.
Yes.
Second time standing in front of the wall.
Yes.
And now you're going to the Olympia.
Yes.
How's it feel?
Amazing and still very surreal.
Now, you took a long road to get there, didn't you?
Very, very long. Yes.
How many contests did you do?
I did 6 shows this year.
All right. And you qualified at which contest?
It was the Tampa Pro.
How'd that feel?
It felt amazing and also almost like unbelievable because you do so many shows and to finally get that, it's just like, did this really happen? Did this really happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people were very happy that you qualified because you were really busting your hump to get that qualification.
They got sick of seeing me. Yeah. Because they knew I was going to do every show until Olympia got here or until I qualified. So I think they wanted me to go.
No, I don't. So listen, you were here obviously for the inaugural Pittsburgh Pro Wellness.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, the first truly international IFBB Pro Wellness contest.
Yes.
So looking back on it, how was that experience for you?
It was a great experience. Like it was, of course, my first pro show. It was a big show, so pretty much everybody was at that show. So it's kind of like good that I got that out the way because now when I go to Olympia, a lot of those same people I've competed against already. So
right.
It takes a little bit of the nerves out as opposed to if you go to like a smaller show and then you have to be against a lot of the big names for Olympia. I've had that experience with them. Still amazing athletes, but it's still, like I said, it's people I've been with, I've shared experience with us already. So they're not completely new. There's a few of them that I haven't
right.
been with, but a lot of people I've competed with already.
Right. So again, congratulations for making that inaugural Wellness Olympia.
Yes, thank you.
Now, recently we saw that your work, that you were kind of stuck at work and you were doing your training in the stairwells of the hospital.
Yes.
Let people know about that.
So for those who don't know, I live in Louisiana. We deal with hurricanes on a very regular basis. We had one come through a couple of weeks ago. I'm an emergency room nurse, so I was on the activation team that has to stay through the storm. So I had to stay in the hospital 24/7, 5 days straight. And so, of course, I couldn't leave to go to the gym, plus most of the gyms were closed anyway. So I had to modify and just get things done. So I used the stairwell. I brought some bands, some weights. I used like my gallon water jug just to try to get some makeshift workouts in. Because we're going to the O. So I had to do whatever I could to get something done in those 5 days that I was there. And, you know, even whenever everything was over, they let us go home. We were out of power for 10 days or so.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah, grocery stores were closed. Gyms were closed. I couldn't get food. I couldn't get to the gym. So I had to kind of makeshift a lot of things for about a week or so. But, you know, came out of it. You know, had a little bit of a setback with my prep, but we got back on it as soon as we could, and I've just been grinding ever since.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we were watching you every day, you know, what you were doing and how you were doing it. And like you said, if you want to get there, you want to get it done, there are ways to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, you should have literally been like team no excuses.
Exactly.
Right? Because you just went through hell with that, you know? And the people that at the hospital, did they think you were a little crazy?
A little bit. I do have some employees who are kind of like fitness focused, so they understood. They know, and they know my goals. Everyone at my hospital that works with me knows that I've been working for this all year. They know that it means a lot to me, so it wasn't too surprising. But for them, they're all like hurricane snacking it, because that's one of the things. Whenever we have hurricanes, people go to the stores and they buy a bunch of junk food because it's hurricane snack time. So they're hurricane snacking it, you know, while we're stuck in the hospital, and here I am running up and down the stairs, and they're like, "Why don't you just take a break? Like you're stuck." But I mean, for me, this is the O. Like,
right.
There is no breaks. I was gonna find a way to do what I could when I could. So.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, like you said, I mean, it was amazing watching what you did, you know. And so, one of the other things that was, I think, kind of fun was after the Tampa Pro, and we're sitting around in the hotel restaurant, you got quite a bit of experience talking with a couple of the judges, talking with Debbie, and you learned quite a bit, didn't you?
Yes.
Like, you only have 2 poses, right?
Yes. 2 poses, front and back. Except we do have 2 sides.
Right.
So,
But it's like the front back. If you screw up one,
yeah, you're 50% done.
yeah. No, that was fun sitting there, right?
Yes, it was. It was. It's
Get to
such
know people.
hmm Yeah, the judges are great. I mean, if you really sit down and get to talk to them, not really about, competing and the business, they're just normal people and they have fun just like everyone else. And I think we get wrapped up in like, oh my God, it's a judge, or they always think that this is where everybody's mindset is all the time about like what you look like on stage, what everybody's doing. And that's not the case. We're normal people,
Right.
It's nice to be able to sit down and get to know people on a personal level and not just business-wise.
Right, because I don't think you pretty much had a chance to do that before, right?
No. Most of the time, and especially me, like I'm somebody, because of the way my work is, my family life, I am in and out of shows. I get there the day before, I leave the day after. I don't really spend a lot of time like mingling. And it's not anything personal. It's just I have a very busy personal life, and I just have just enough time to get to a show and get out, especially when you're doing 6 shows a year.
Right.
I don't really have a lot of wiggle room to hang out too much. So.
All right, so are you going to be able to be personable on Sunday morning after the Olympia?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to have a full belly, so we're going to be good.
And I bring that up because we're actually doing a photo shoot on Sunday morning, so I want to make sure she's not a diva. That she'll be personal. Because you'll have a full belly.
Full belly.
That makes it, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So listen, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yes, all my family, my friends that have always been supportive of me, especially Casey, my teammate who's here with me. She's been my stage mom for like the past 2 shows, helping me get to the O. I got all my sponsors, including Sean, Jazzy, huge support systems for me. Pretty much just everybody, because this was a team effort going to the O. I needed all these people around me in order to get here, so I really have to thank all of them.
All right. So going to the inaugural Wellness Olympia, we're going to see you in Orlando. So you're Jay and Manion
Devyn Cambre.
signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com, and we'll see you on the Olympia stage.
Yes.